Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about if now is the right time to start a home healthcare agency. So if you're interested, stay tuned and we'll get to it in a second. All right, so I'm back. Many of you have called and you're considering starting a home healthcare agency, but you don't know if now is the right time and you don't really know what to do. You've watched many videos on how to start a home healthcare agency. And no, my channel is not about how to start a home healthcare agency, but rather it's more about if indeed you have a home healthcare agency, all the things that you need to know in order to be successful. So with that being said, yes, now is the right time to start a home healthcare agency. So I'm going to get right to it. If you're sitting around trying to contemplate if you should start a home healthcare agency, and if now is the right time, yes, we're still in a pandemic, and yes, things are still very difficult in the economy. But what I would say to you is now is as good as time as any to start your agency. And we'll talk about in the next couple of minutes some of the things that you should consider when thinking about starting your home healthcare agency. And there are many, many resources for individuals that can assist you in starting your agency. But what we're going to talk about is kind of things that you should think about before you actually do it. So one of the things that most people, they may be working in the home healthcare industry already. So they may be a nurse, they may be a CNA, and they're looking for a change. And I would say certainly right now is the perfect time for that change. But what you want to do is you want to consider before you take that step or that plunge into starting your own business is, do you have the business savvy in order to run an agency? A lot of times people, they think that running a business is just like handling the day-to-day, but it's totally not. So one of the things I always recommend folks to do is, for sure, you need to create a business plan. And you guys can easily do that by hiring someone from Fiverr or freelancer to help you with that. You always need to have like a roadmap, and you know that a business plan is going to give you that roadmap in order to help you navigate, be it, I would say, your first year, your third year, 5 years. So you kind of want to look down the road and kind of see where you'll be in the next 1, 3 to 5 years. But again, most people think that because they work in the industry, that it's very, very easy for them to just start an agency. I would say that it's not that easy if you don't have the business savvy. Business savvy meaning in the industry, you're actually working with the client day to day. However, owning an agency, you're not really working with the client per se day to day. Now, you may continue, if you're an RN, you may go out and see clients, you may open cases, but more importantly, what you'll be doing as an agency owner is you will be running and managing the operations of your home healthcare agency. Okay. And so there's a lot that goes into that, right? So you're going to be concerned with hiring. You're going to be concerned with the financials. You're going to be concerned with compliance, making sure that your agency is in compliant, doing everything that your particular state requires in order for you to be successful, and also to follow that particular state law and policies and regulations. So there's a lot of things that's going to go into it. However, that's not to say that you can't do it. I think that you can certainly do it, and I think that now is the perfect time. One of the things that you should consider, if you don't have all of the business savvy that you need, if you don't have marketing experience, if you don't have financial experience, if you don't have legal experience, if you don't have just management experience because you've actually worked on the floor, in the field, in the hospital, in a senior facility, but you really want to do this, it's okay. You can do it. The only thing that you need to make sure that you consider is hiring the right folks, okay? Getting the right people on the bus to make sure that you're successful. And certainly one of the most important individuals that you should have on your team is an attorney, all right? Secondly, you should have a CPA, okay? And if not a CPA, you should have a bookkeeper for sure. And you should have an HR manager. Those are the 3 key positions that I think every agency should have. But you may say, well, I'm starting out and I don't have the resources in order to hire these individuals. That's okay, because when I started out, I didn't have the resources either to hire those individuals, and I wore all the hats. So you can do it, but you need to consider what all of that is going to entail before you start your agency. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video. I don't want to make it too long because I know your time is precious, and that's one thing that we can't get back is time. So I'm gonna make a short video today, and we'll make a part 2 to this video so that we can kind of dive in a little deeper and talk about some of the things that you should consider before you do it. All right, so you're gonna do it, but some of the things that you should consider before you start your home health care agency. All right, so if any of this content was useful and you like it, please consider subscribing, like, and comment. What I will be doing, and I apologize, I actually wasn't able to get back to you guys because I've had some family emergency. So I promise that I will be more diligent on posting and keeping you guys abreast. All right, so thank you so much for watching. And like I said, stay tuned. We're going to do a second part of this video, talking about is now the right time for you to start your home health care agency. I say it is. All right, thank you. Take care. Stay healthy, and we'll talk soon.